Okay, today we're gonna do a fun summer makeup look on Kristen. And we're gonna start with
You're so nervous.
I'm so nervous. The Milk Makeup Blur Stick. This is a primer, and this is the mini size. And I've used it a couple times, and I really like this primer. And so I'm just gonna apply this in her T-zone, so like right here, here, and here. And if you hear some rustling, that's our other roommate, Carli. She's going on a camping trip. This is Carli. Carli, where are you going camping?
I'm going to Arches National Park in Utah.
Thanks, Carli.
You're welcome.
I had a question, but I forgot.
Please ask me. This is a chit chat. Get ready with me, after all.
What is the purpose of that?
So the purpose of primer is, well, this one specifically, what it'll do is it'll fill in, so I have pretty big pores, so it'll fill in my pores so my foundation will lie a little bit nicer, and it'll also make your makeup last longer. And now we're going to be using the same foundation from the last video. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the color 105 Natural Beige. And I really like this foundation because even though it says Pro Matte, it ends up being a nice demi-matte finish, so your skin's not chalky and it still looks pretty skin-like.
What's the difference between pro matte and demi?
So Pro Matte, or just matte in general, means that there's like no shine on your face. I would say demi-matte is more skin-like. I don't know much about makeup, so correct me if I'm wrong. No one's watching this, so you can't correct me. But I just take a tiny amount, and I like to use a small like eyeshadow crease brush to apply my foundation because I don't like to put it all over my face, just buff it in to the areas where I need it. Or in this case, where Kristen might want it. So I like to just do my T-zone, so we're going to go into the chin. And Kristen has great skin already, so we're just evening it out a bit. Kristen, how do you feel about makeup, and what's your experience with it?
I have no experience with it.
Cool.
I feel great about it. I don't know how to do it.
Sick.
Yeah. I like watching James Charles.
Yeah, we love James Charles. Some other YouTubers that you love. Who?
Crystalia.
Crystalia?
He's not a YouTuber though.
No, just a cool, funny guy.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
As far as beauty gurus, I'm a big fan of Jackie Aina. She's one of my favorites. I like to watch Arden Rose. Shout out them. And we're almost done. I'm just going under the eyes a bit here. And then buffing it out. And a little bit on the forehead. Just to brighten up the center of the face.
Are you sleeping in your Eno?
No, but I'm gonna bring it just for chilling.
Carli loves to chill. That's one of her most prominent traits.
Is it though? I think she likes to be really active.
This is, I'm interrupting.
Yeah, no, please.
This is an Eno hammock. I would highly recommend it. It is quite expensive, but it is a very good quality hammock, and it will last you a long time.
How long, Carli?
It will last you approximately 5 to 10 years.
Oh, that's a very long time. Cool. Thanks for that promo, Carli.
You're welcome.
We're not sponsored by Eno.
But if you
Or, but if you want, Carli camps a lot, and she'd love to be hooked up. Some
Camping
more,
gear.
Some more camping gear.
Oh!
So now we're gonna do a light bronze. Oh, it needs a little more blending. It looks better in real life. On camera, this foundation looks really bad on Kristen. But in real life, Kristen looks incredible right now. I'll post a picture at the end of how Kristen looks in real life. Now we're just gonna bronze her. Kristen's already pretty tan. We're just gonna add a little dimension.
sunburn.
Kristen's a little sunburnt. So we're just gonna even out her sunburn. This is the Milk Makeup Baked Matte Bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's a little light for my skin tone as we go further into summer, but I think it'll look pretty sick on Kristen. I'm gonna go in with a light hand to start, and we're just gonna go on the cheeks.
What's the difference between bronzer and contour?
So bronzer is more warm toned, and it'll bring like a glow to your face, kind of just like a warm glow. And then contour is a cool tone that will kind of like cut and bring dimension to your face. So I personally don't contour. I prefer to just bronze for a softer look. And now we're blending. This is a Real Techniques contour brush.
Virginia just won.
No!
I'm so sorry.
Anyways, we're gonna keep blending. My March Madness bracket is shot, and my school spirit has died. We're just evening out Kristen's sunburn. And I'm just gonna bring the excess bronzer along the jawline here. Looking gorge. Kristen already has a pretty snatched nose, so I'm not gonna do anything with it.
Why'd you have to say that, Carli?
Sorry.
Carli's sabotaging my video.
I only won by 4 points.
That's even worse.
We're referring to the Oregon versus Virginia March Madness Sweet 16 game. I'm an Oregon alumni, which makes this an impactful game for me. Now we will be using the Glossier Cloud Paint in Beam. I know I used this in the last video. These are the only blushes I have, and I really love them. So, SCO Glossier.
We're also not sponsored by Glossier.
We're not sponsored by Glossier, but I would love to be hooked up. Like I said before, I ran out of Boy Bro, and I'm too broke to buy it again, so sponsor me. And Kristen.
You should sponsor Vinitha.
Well,
Oh my gosh, are you bringing wood?
Yes.
You're a real camper. Wow.
I bought it for my winter camping trip, but we accidentally went to a location that doesn't allow campfires.
Oh, I remember that.
We live with a lumberjack.
Carli's a fun little lumberjack.
I cut it down myself.
So, as you can see... No, sorry, what was that, Carli?
Don't let me disturb you.
You want a beer?
I like to bring the blush a little across the nose so it looks like a natural little glow on the nose. As you can see, that blended in really nicely with the bronzer that we had earlier. Kristen's looking absolutely stunning. A fun summer glow. Now we're going to move on to one of my favorites, which is highlight. I will be using a liquid highlight. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector highlight in the color Opal, and this is the mini size. I personally like to get the mini size of everything because it's cheaper and it still lasts, at least for me, quite a long while. And the large sizes just expire. I put way too much on my hand. But it's okay because I like a lot of highlight. I'm just going right next to the eyes on the cheekbone, right there. What's up, Carli? Thanks, Carli. How's packing going?
It's going well. I'll explain some more what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, please.
So right now I have gathered 3 bundles of wood, 2 backpacks, a tent, a sleeping pad, my backpacking backpack, and a lantern, and my hammock. And next I shall start preparing some food for the journey.
That's pretty sick. Thanks for the update, Carli.
You're welcome. It's been a fun time.
So I'm applying highlight pretty liberally. In the summer, I like to use this over my eyebrows, on the bridge of my nose and the tip, and then as well as on my eyelids to keep a clean eye. And then for fun, we'll do a bit of a darker lip to contrast. Okay.
Are you carrying that everywhere you go?
The backpack?
Like your tent and everything fits in it?
No, we're doing car camping. So
Ah.
we just like drive to the site and then we just like unload.
Okay. So just add a little bit of extra shimmer on the eye. I'm using the Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsessions palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. It's all shimmers and really gorgeous colors. I'm going to be using this light pink color. It has some really pretty like light greenish blue reflex in it, and we're just going to do that with a pretty light hand. Fun summer looks. So Kristen, who are some of your makeup icons?
That is the hardest question. You.
Oh my god, thanks. You hear that, Glossier?
Who are yours?
Of course, Rihanna is a great one. Pat McGrath, iconic, one of the greatest makeup lines in the whole world. Pat, love you. Not sponsored. So I'm applying this basically all over the lid. It looks cuter in real life. I'm really sweating right now.
Take off your jacket. Oh no. She just gave me the worst. I mean the best.
So we're just gonna blend that out a little more.
Don't you think?
So here's like a situation in which people make mistakes and that's okay, and we're just gonna fix it because that's the beauty of makeup.
The beauty of beauty.
The beauty of beauty. And we're just gonna diffuse some of that eyeshadow, so it's a little more evenly blended. And this would be another case in which a primer would have been really handy, but I don't own that, so.
Wait, what did you put on at the beginning?
That was a foundation primer. There's a separate eyeshadow primer because that's like a really oily part of our face, so eyeshadow can sometimes get weird there.
Do I put it on?
No.
Oh no.
No. But thank you for asking. No. And we're just gonna darken up that eye with a bit of a crease color. Most people like to do a crease color first. I like to do it after so I can see where to blend more into with like the current like lid color. So anyways, I'm taking the Tarte Tartelette palette, and this is going to be in the color Wanderer. It's just like a cool toned light brown, and we're going to put that into Kristen's crease. Nice.
Do you like getting your makeup done?
I prefer to do my own or do other people's.
Do you like getting your hair done?
No. I don't like to really do stuff to my hair. Like, I think I used a lot of heat on it when I was younger because I really wanted to have like straight hair. And now I'm just like, let her run free. She's been through enough. But I do love giving her a good cut or color every now and then. So we're gonna leave the eyes pretty light. I'm just gonna add dimension with some mascara because we do want to do a bolder lip. I'm gonna let Kristen put on the mascara. And this is the same mascara as last time. It's the Superhero mascara from It Cosmetics.
Superhero?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to do bottom?
No.
Is that good? No.
Yeah. I'm not a bottom lash mascara person. To each their own though. I think it looks good either way. So Kristen has some pretty great brows already. We're just gonna fill in the ends a teeny tiny bit. This is the Red Earth Absolute Brows Perfecting Kit in 02 Brunette. And I'm gonna take like an angled eyeliner brush. This again is from Real Techniques. And this is this is actually their brow brush. Cool. So, never mind then. On Kristen, I'm gonna stick to this lighter color. Maybe tap into like the dark color ones. And I'm just gonna use really tiny light strokes to create kind of a tail here at the end of the brow. I'm just trying to work with Kristen's natural brow shape. I like to go for a fluffy natural brow over everything else. So as you can see, Kristen's brows are pretty straight, so we kept this straight. Very model-esque on her. And I'm just going to go down a little because we don't want her looking like Spock over here. Cool. And as you can see, Kristen's looking so good. And now we're gonna finish off with a fun summery lip. So our eyes are a pink, kind of soft glitter. I think it would be really pretty to contrast that with a darker, the darker,
Are you okay?
yeah. here we go. I'm gonna use one of my favorite lipsticks. I'm pretty sure every brown girl has this in their arsenal. This is Rebel by MAC. It's a satin finish lipstick, and it's a gorgeous, like, purple. Just open your mouth. just, just like don't like choke, like just yeah. And I'm just gonna go in with dabbing lotion, so it's like a light stain, but still like prominent. Not sponsored, but if you like wanna. Sorry. Open your mouth a little bit. Just keep it still.
It was like me in Walmart phone call.
What?
You're just funny.
I did too much. No, it looks really good.
You probably do all that.
Oh no. Here, I'm gonna use a little bit of a lip brush on you. This is a Real Techniques lip brush, and I think it's great for like creating definition in your lip line.
I can't do worse than our last one.
People loved our last one.
Well, then we'll rip this one.
Can they hear us right now? Can they hear us right now?
Can you hear us right now?
Again, just mush your lips together a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, sick. I'm living for Kristen's like disco summer party look. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'm gonna do a quick zoom in on Kristen's look.
Oh dear.
Let me know if you have any ideas for what our next video should be.
Oh, ow.
She looks like that one kid who's like who has like glitter makeup and like lipstick in the car and just like
I like that so much.
but it's like a classy dressed up version of that, and we love it. Everyone say bye to Carli.
Bye to Carli.
Whoop whoop.
Bye.
Good night, lads.